It's interesting seeing all the debris out here. You see like staircases and like parts of decks from people's backyard, they're swept off the sand dunes.
New at 7,
fallout
from an erosion crisis along our lakeshore. Debris from high waters and wicked waves collecting on our beautiful beaches, causing just a lot of problems out there. And talk about living on the edge, a dramatic scene playing out on the opposite side of the big lake. We'll take you there in just a minute. But first, though, News 8's Lindsay McComal in Grand Haven looking at everything washing up on our shores.
Despite all the debris we're seeing here, it's not stopping surfers from hitting the water. The scene in Grand Haven Tuesday may have had some people double-checking the calendar. But the shoreline and proceed with caution signs put it all back in perspective. Continued beach erosion is no match for the typical measures meant to stop rising waters.
We've been surfing up Muskegon too quite a bit, and there's been a lot of flooding up there and definitely a lot of erosion. Even the pier's been falling apart up there too. We've seen quite a bit of driftwood and trees getting washed ashore. I don't know if they're coming from the rivers or what, but yeah, we've kind of been avoiding a lot of debris when we're out here surfing.
These Rockford residents like to take advantage of the big waves and are working around some added obstacles lately.
We are always looking at the beach cams and the NOAA buoys, seeing when the waves are, what the water temperature's like, and especially the direction of the wind, according to like where the piers are set up. It's kind of sketchy though when you have to dodge it out in the water. You'll be surfing, you see a big what they call is a deadhead, or just a giant chunk of wood out in the water. So that can be frightening at times, but you just kind of avoid those.
Those traveling to see the lakeshore are dodging obstacles of a different kind.
Thank God I had extra socks in the car. I'd be in a really bad mood because my shoes were so bad.
Being out on the end of the pier, watching all the waves just crash up there is super fun.
And while an angry Lake Michigan may be fun to look at and even play in, officials continue to keep an eye on its effects along our shoreline. Of course, officials know that people will be checking out the waves and wanting to see the shoreline. If you do head to Grand Haven State Park or to any other beaches around West Michigan, just make sure you're cautious and aware that you might run into debris. Reporting from Grand Haven, Lindsay McComal, News 8.